timing! You two are just in time for the fireworks show! Boom!
Well, that was an interesting intro. What's up, guys? Ghost of the Rescue 15. We're back. Yes, back. With the other half of Chapter 2-1. Sorry, I had to split this in two parts. I didn't realize how long this section of the game was going to be, so I apologize. I had to split this in two parts, but we're continuing onwards. And that guy just smashed that window. Really, dude. Really. Oh, thanks, Sheva. You know, just guy was just trying to go outside his window. You know, you could have just lifted the window up, buddy. You know, you didn't have to just smash it in. Oh, really, Sheva? Come on. So, yeah, hope everyone's doing great. Damn. We really destroyed those guys. Alright, I just want to say one thing, though. In this part, I do die a couple of times. But don't worry, I edit out all the backtracking and all the replaying of the level. Because when you die in this game, you have to replay like 4 or 5 minutes of the section. And I edit that part out because I don't want you guys to sit through me dying and then seeing the 4 or 5 minutes all over again. It's just, you know. So I edit out some of the backtracking or replaying when I died in the game. So keep in mind, there is some editing in this video. I edited out some of the parts where I did die. So hope you guys don't mind. It's for your own entertainment purposes, and trust me, it would make this video a lot longer than it needs to be. Alright, so here we got some ammo and some money, so cool. And we go up here and look at this. I like how Sheva's just popping shots, like, Sheva, hold on. I got it. I hate those bat creatures. Thanks, Sheva. Well, now Kirk is dead. Great, the helicopter's down. Nice. So throughout the chapters, you can hear Chris's team just getting picked off one by one. You know, you had DeChant getting killed, and then you have Kirk. Not like all of Chris's members are just getting killed, and this kind of shows you that, you know, obviously your team is no match for these new enemies. I do like that in the background you hear like all your team members getting killed off, because it really shows you, like, you know, it's just you and Sheva, and that's it. You guys are literally a two-man army in this case. Excuse me, one-man, one-woman army. If I'm being gender politically correct, it's one-man, one-woman army here. Alright, so let's keep going forward, and as you can see, I'm doing really good so far. Got a hand grenade there, and oh god, a guy with a crossbow. Damn, that door just got decimated. Ooh. And shotgun, nice. Yeah, I love the shotgun in this game. Oh god, jeez, get your... Oh god, he's doing his banana mouth on me. That's creepy. Falcon punch. Alright. Shotgun is your best friend in this game. Shotgun will be good for crowd control. Just keep that in mind, everyone. Can never go wrong with a shotgun. Oh, look! Some dude with a shovel. Nice teamwork there, Shovel. Yeah, like, I just want to say right now that I love this game a lot more than RE6, and I just want to say that, you know, I hate the fact this game gets thrown under the same bus as RE6. Everyone says, you know, RE5 and 6 are terrible Resident Evil games. And honestly, RE5 is a better game than 6. Honestly, everything about RE5 is better than 6 when it comes to its co-op mechanics. Because I like the fact you can see like that. I like that you can switch ammo with one another. You can give each other ammo, share weapons, and, you know, you don't always have to carry all the same weapons like in RE6. In RE6, you have all the same weapons, you know, and it's kind of annoying that you can't give ammo to your partner. Of course, I'm asking you this if you're playing co-op with a friend, because when you're playing co-op, me and my friends universally agree. I go, the co-op mechanics are better in 5, and yeah, we agree. We like the fact in RE5 you can share ammo. Oh god! I just got grabbed by that dude there. I like the fact that you can share ammo, you know, share health, ask for ammo. See, like there, I just asked an herb from Sheva, combine it, and then I give it to her, or I keep it in this case. I like that. I love that about RE5, and something RE6, for whatever reason, just didn't do, and I don't understand why RE6 got rid of that. I mean, they went 2 steps backwards by saying, okay, the AI is going to be smarter in RE6 when you're playing single player. Like, awesome! But then they say, okay, but we're going to also make it where you don't have to worry about its health and ammo, which you know, it just takes away from the horror. It doesn't make it makes your AI partner feel expendable in that case. You're like, oh, you never have to worry about your AI partner. I remember in my RE6 playthrough, I would just let my AI get beat up by so many of the monsters and get near explosive barrels and shoot it because there was no consequences. But in this game, if you shoot an explosive barrel, which you're going to see in a bit, I accidentally shoot an explosive barrel next to Sheva, she gets a lot of damage dealt to her. So you have to be careful with, you know, your partner at all times. Your partner is somebody you got to keep an eye on, and vis-a-vis, your partner's keeping an eye on you as well. So, you know, I do like the co-op mechanics in this game. They're very well done, and it's very, you know, it adds a lot of strategy to the game, which no one ever talks about in RE5, is that the co-op mechanics in this game add a lot of strategy to this game. I also want to talk about the fact I love this game's story. I mean, so far the story's been pretty good. Honestly, the whole African setting really, like I said, makes it such a breath of fresh air compared to other Resident Evil games. And it really gives it a new look, because we never had a Resident Evil game that takes place, like, again, I know it's both a negative and a positive that Resident Evil 5 takes place in the sunny African, you know, deserts. But hey, it also gives it a new look. Honestly, this game kind of reminds me of the look of like Metal Gear Solid 4, kind of. You know, every game looked like this in the, you know, in the 7th generation of consoles. And oh god, I gotta protect Sheva there. And right there, see a green herb there. I just didn't notice the green herb was there on the floor. I was like, oh, better pick it up. And right now I gotta cover Sheva. So here I accidentally make my first game over in the game. See that explosive barrel there behind that zombie next to Sheva? I shoot it and watch. Notice I was an idiot. That was me being stupid. I accidentally shot the barrel when I was trying to hit the zombie. Excuse me, the Majini. These aren't zombies. And see how my partner says dying, and there's nothing you can do. If your partner or you are on the dying state, you have to be near your partner to resurrect them. If your partner's nowhere near you, in this case I couldn't even get to my partner, you're kind of screwed. So yeah, that sucks. So here I am retrying the level again. Okay, so this time I'm not going to make the same mistake. Spoiler alert, I did make the same mistake. So here I want to shoot that explosive barrel, but Sheva gets in the way of the barrel. Like right there I was calling her like to get out of the way. I want to shoot the barrel to help you out. Like if I was playing this with a friend, I would tell my friend, dude, go in the corner. I'm going to shoot the explosive barrel to help you out. So I shoot the explosive barrel here. Watch. Wait, look, see, and Sheva still gets hit. I was so mad. I was like, damn it, Sheva, move out of the way. Thankfully, she had a healing item and it didn't kill her. This is what I mean by the AI can be a little bit stupid at times. It doesn't know how to move out of the way. It's like, you want to shoot, you know, I wish there was a command that you can tell the AI just to, like, get out of the way. Like, right there, I was just telling the AI, like, come on, like, you know, to, like, follow me, or, like, just to, you know, get her the hell away from the barrel, but unfortunately, she didn't want to move away, so, yeah. Thankfully, she had a healing item, so, Sheva, I love you, but sometimes you can be a real pain in the ass, you know that? Alright, so here we gotta fight all the rest of these dudes. And, yeah, Sheva's, like, again, the AI is good when it needs to be, like, when it comes to, like, you know, shooting and helping you out, especially when it comes to helping you out. The AI will help you out if you're getting, like, strangled by an enemy or being attacked. The AI will come in to help you. So the only nitpicks I have about the AI is, like, sometimes it won't get out of the way of an explosive barrel, and sometimes, most of the time, it gets a little trigger happy. There are times where the AI will be shooting and I'm like, no, let's go, and the AI will stand behind and shoot the enemies. I'm like, no, let's go, like, I don't want to waste any more ammo. But the AI insists on shooting every enemy in sight. I understand the AI is programmed to protect you, but, you know, don't get too gun happy, AI. This is Resident Evil, not, you know, Call of Gears of Duty, you know. It's not your typical action game. You still have to manage your ammo in this game. This is an action game, but it still has the, you know, the... Damn, nice kick, Sheva. It still has the, you know, the... whatchamacallit. It has the still, like, the ammo and the item management of a survival horror game. And if you notice one thing, I didn't talk about this in any of the previous parts, but if you notice, the menu's in real time. So you got to keep that in mind, that if you're going to switch items, it's all happening in real time. Excuse me, I coughed. So you got to be careful that, you know, when you're reloading your guns, you're switching items, that you are nowhere near any enemies. It's not like the previous Resident Evil games where if you pause the menu, you know, you're safe. The only other Resident Evil game that did that was like Resident Evil Outbreak, where you would go to the menu, but the game wouldn't pause. Because for the most part, when you would go to the menu in Resident Evil games, that was the way of the game pausing. You would basically, you know, be safe. As long as you're in the menu switching items, you were, you know, safe. In this game, that's not the case. When you're switching items and weapons, you got to keep in mind it's in real time, so be careful. You know, always make sure that you don't do it when there's a shit ton of enemies. The cool thing about this game is that I didn't even talk about this also as well in the last parts, but you notice when I bring up the menu, like, pay attention to the, you know, the inventory screen. You know, you can only carry 9 items, and same thing with your partner. And no, you cannot carry any more items than 9. Sadly, you are limited to 9 items. Every item takes up 1 inventory spot. Thankfully, there's no items that take no more than 1. Because in some of the later Resident Evil games, or hell, even I think it was like Resident Evil 2, where like the flamethrower would take up 2 slots, and that was like really annoying. Because like, see how the menu there, you can actually map weapons to your D-pad. Like, you can make up, left, down, and right on the D-pad, map it to whatever items you want. And I like that because necessarily you can switch to 4 different weapons on the fly. And we have the chainsaw guy again. Yes, the Chainsaw Massacre guy is back from Resident Evil 4. Now, I just want to say that this is probably one of the coolest Resident Evil enemies in history, the Chainsaw guy. He comes out in Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. But to be fair, I thought it got a little bit overdone by Resident Evil 6. I was like, really? We're going to add another Chainsaw guy? It's a cool callback, though. To be fair, though, the Chainsaw guy in this game is actually really scary looking compared to the one in 4. I like that burlap sack he wears. Oh, really? I just got shoveled there. I like that, yeah, the burlap sack he wears on his head. It's a lot cooler looking. It looks scarier than the one in 4, in my opinion. But they started to overdo it by RE6. They wanted to have every enemy be a chainsaw. You know, every Resident Evil game after 4 had to have a chainsaw enemy. And it got so overdone. But here, I don't mind the chainsaw enemy that much. He's still pretty scary. I mean, look at him. And Sheva gets in the way. I was trying to back up, but Sheva got in the way, so that really sucked. Stupid AI, man. Did you see that? I was just trying to back up and get out of the way, and Sheva's like, nope, you're going to take that chance. And Sheva's like, no, kill Chris, kill Chris. Thanks, Sheva. Thanks for being the best partner in video game history. Alright, so right there I'm just shooting the explosive barrels. And Chainsaw guy over here, you know, Chainsaw Massacre's, you know, ugly cousin here just... Well, actually, Chainsaw Massacre is already ugly, so... Uglier cousin is, you know, trying to kill me here. And the Chainsaw guy in this game is actually not as hard as the one in Resident Evil 4, because... I don't know if you guys see, they're very forgiving of, like, how much time he winds up his chainsaw attack. And yeah, his chainsaw attack's an instant kill, by the way, as you saw in the video when I got killed. One thing I'm a little bit PO'd is that they censored the decapitation in the game. As you saw when I got chainsawed, you know, you don't see the head fall off like in RE4. But apparently it's part of Japan. Japan has a real strict, you know, censorship on, you know, dismemberment. So, you know, go figure. They probably did that so they can sell this game in Japan a lot easier, which is understandable, but I don't know. I like my Resident Evil games to be gory, thank you very much. I still think Resident Evil 4 has the best death scenes in the entire series. Alright, so there we go. I'm just popping shotgun shots. Hey, look at how much time they give you, see? Like, if this was RE4, if I was... Like, as soon as you're next to the Chainsaw guy in RE4, see how he stops? Like, in RE4, the Chainsaw guy never does that. This game's a little bit easier than Resident Evil 4, in my opinion, because, at least when it comes to the AI in this game, the AI tends to be a little bit more, I guess dumber is the word I'm saying. Like, it tends to be a little more forgiving. Like you saw in the Executioner fight, the AI just stood there for like a few seconds, giving me a chance to pop a couple of shots off. See, if this was the RE4 Chainsaw guy, he would have just killed me right away. So right there, we take him down, and that's it, and he drops a treasure once you kill the Chainsaw guy. I'll try not to compare this game too much to Resident Evil 4. I know I am, but it's kind of hard not to compare to Resident Evil 4 because, I mean, obviously this game borrows a lot of, you know, its assets from Resident Evil 4. It even references it a lot with, you know, some of the boss fights and callbacks, so... Don't make fun of me for saying, Jerry, why are you referencing it so much to RE4? It's like, even the game itself references it to a lot of Resident Evil 4, so don't hate. That's what the game does. Alright, so we already defeated the Chainsaw guy. It's pretty easy. Just, you know, stay your distance and make sure your AI partner doesn't block your way from trying to run away so that you don't get killed, Sheva. Still mad at you about that, you know, death. It's probably going to affect my ranking, because you do get ranked after every, you know, end of a chapter. So, I mean, excuse me, every section of a chapter. And it rates you on how fast you beat the level, how many times you died, your accuracy, and, you know, on how many enemies you killed, I believe. So, yeah, Sheva, you just costed me a big ranking to get lowered. So, thank you, Sheva. Alright, I'll stop being mean to Sheva. I know she's my friend. Sheva's probably going to save my life more than I like to admit, so I'll be nice to you, Sheva. Sorry, not sorry. 1988, Wesker, under orders from Spencer, assassinates Marcus. Good to know. Alright. And as you notice in this Resident Evil game, there's no typewriters anymore. This is actually a Resident Evil game where it just auto-saves, and this is kind of what I mean, that this is a very modern Resident Evil game because, you know, typewriters didn't come back until the RE2 remake. Yeah. The last Resident Evil game to use typewriters was Resident Evil 4, and after that, they brought it back for RE2 remake, which I was happy because Resident Evil 5 didn't have typewriters, RE6 didn't have them, Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 didn't have them. Resident Evil 7 had cassette tapes similar to typewriters, but you know, I miss my typewriters, you know. And oh Jesus, what happened here? All the team has been burned alive. So I'm pretty sure this is Kirk and his, you know, soldiers that were, you know, eaten, and those guys are burning tires. Why are they burning tires? Don't you know that's actually how you can, you know, get, you know, brain damage and stuff? It's dangerous when you burn tires. And here we have our first QTE in the game. Quick time events. Square. And I dodge. Oh my god, I'm being dragged. Alright, shoot it, Sheva. Square. Boom, hits the chain. Yeah, you have to hit the quick time events. You don't hit the quick time events, you die. You know how it is with games nowadays and their damn QTEs. It's not a modern video game unless it has quick time events. Look at all these guys on the bikes, man. This is some like Mad Max shit right here. Oh boy, they're everywhere. Come on. L2, R2, dodge. Now, one thing I love about Resident Evil 5 compared to 6 is the quick time events in this game. There's not as many as 6. Resident Evil 5 does them sparingly, which I thank the gods. And hey, somebody's helping us. Why, it's another BSAA soldier. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Alright, backup's here. That's slow-mo though. Damn. Uh-oh, out of ammo, Trevor. Ooh. Well, that was what you call backup. Seriously.
Man, am I glad to see you guys.
Delta Team Captain Stone.
Chris Redfield.
Shiva.
Thanks, Josh. I owe you one.
You guys know each other.
I trained under Josh. He taught me everything I know.
Shiva became little sister of the team. Now, Shiva, you must continue your search for Irvin. According to the data we retrieved from the hard drive, we believe he has moved on to the mining area. There's more info inside. We'll follow after taking care of business here.
Yeah, I really like the story in this game,
Keep your
everyone.
radio handy just in case.
Thanks, Josh.
The story here is a lot better than Resident Evil 6. For one thing, it's not convoluted. And I actually, you know what, I'm going to go as far as saying I even like the story here more than Resident Evil 4. Yeah. Even though I do like Resident Evil 4 better as a game. Jill! Alright, so here's a flashback of what happened to Jill, everyone. This is how Jill died.
Chris, are you alright?
This picture, it's...
Everybody got that?
forget it. It's nothing.
They'll explain more later on. I know that was kind of very brief, but yeah, basically Jill sacrificed herself protecting Chris in that cutscene. And I got an A rank! Alright, 2 deaths. Anyway, yeah, so that came out great. You know, A rank's good. So, guys, God bless. Take care, everyone. See you in the next part of Resident Evil 5. I hope you all enjoyed the part and playthrough. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Alright, bye.